different. Red Bull, got my ice.
Unscramble your mind. Unscramble your mind. Unscramble your mind. Unscramble your mind. Stop wasting time. Unscramble your mind. Stop wasting time. Unscramble your mind. Stop wasting time. Unscramble your mind.
Unscramble minds. Unscramble minds.
Peace and love, everyone. I'm Dulcinea.
Peace and love. Happy Wednesday. I'm Sister Freedom, Big Mama.
Well, hey, Big Mama, you feeling mighty good tonight.
I'm
I am.
trying.
You are doing a wonderful job. I'm
Thank
Gemini the Goddess, and happy Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, ain't it?
the hump
Hey,
girl.
y'all.
Tonight.
I'm Nisha.
Well, Uncle Mayat, everybody. Happy Wednesday, everybody, with all this echo and everything going on. I'm
What's
Sakina Ra.
Mhm.
And Dot should be back with us shortly. And I know we brought the New Year's in with you guys, but this is our first broadcast officially from the New Year's. And, we're going to be talking about the response tonight of me going on Sanetas with my ancestry DNA test. And we'll just have some fun of what happened when I went over there. But that was his first broadcast of the year. So first start off with, what did you guys think of it? Started with you, Sister Freedom.
Well, of course, you know that I did agree with you 100%. I don't think that the ancestral DNA is all accurate. I think that it says exactly what it says. It says that we can locate close siblings. I don't think that it can go any further than your close siblings. And like I stated over there before, you can find my close siblings on the Akron or the IRS form information, because I worked for the Treasury Department for the IRS, and you could look someone up and their grandparents and their cousins and sisters and brothers, if they have any sisters and brothers.
You cannot look people up. Please don't say that on live. Oh my gosh, you cannot look people up.
I can't do that. I can't.
I'm sorry, but I can't make you say that. You cannot look people up at the IRS. You cannot, working for the Treasury. You cannot, hear me loud and clear. You cannot look up people.
No, she's just talking about random people looking up people. So she's not talking about.
No, I'm talking about when I worked there. I don't know about when you worked there. I'm talking about when I worked there.
Okay, but this is 2024, so we're up to speed. But you cannot, and she was not talking about that, Dulcinea. She was talking about when she said she can look up grandparents and close friends, and you cannot. And if you even remotely try to look up anybody close to you, that is called a UNAX violation. Tigda will be downstairs all day long looking for you and want to know why you looked up your close friends or anybody who even know you, grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins, and the like.
Okay. This is 2023 that you worked there? but I know what I did when I
This
worked
is
there. And
2024, and I still work there.
Okay, I'm gonna let you get finished because, for one, I think that was very disrespectful for you to cut
It's
in.
not disrespectful.
It
That's the
was,
same thing as
though.
this
It
copyright
was.
law going down at the bottom
Hold
of this
on,
screen.
y'all. Let's get back
It's
on
the
topic,
same
y'all. Let's
thing.
get back
Right
on
now.
It's
topic.
copyright, and you
We're
cannot go
gonna
back
let
into time and say it you cannot go back in time and say something in the past and bring it up to present. You can't do that.
Excuse me. Again, this is not going to be an argument tonight between me and you. When it's your
No,
turn.
we're not. Just only that.
Okay. Again,
so
when it's
we're
your
gonna
turn,
start over on the 2 minutes for Sister Freedom, and peace everyone in the chat. Cosmic, Rashad, Timmy, Cooking with Billy, Mr. Metro. So we're gonna go ahead and start over, Sister Freedom, with your
Right, because
and no
I'm
one's
not
gonna cut it. It's 2 minutes.
because I'm not going to go back and forth. Like I said, this is 2024. I'm not going to go back and forth with anybody. Not
Yeah,
none
you're
of
gonna
you.
say accurate stuff in 2024 then.
Excuse me.
You're gonna
I'm
say
not,
accurate, you're gonna give accurate information in 2024 then. Then you
No,
have to go back and forth.
Everybody can think what accurate information is or what accurate information isn't. You know, we're going to be going into that a lot tonight because there's a lot of things that are people that feel like I gave accurate information and a lot of people feel like I didn't. But what we're going to do is respect everybody's time. We're going to respect everybody's minutes to get to talking, and it is going to be Sister Freedom that gets 2 minutes first to say what she feels, whatever she feels about the broadcast and Ancestry DNA. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just letting everybody know this is going to be a year that I'm not doing this because I'm going to eliminate it because I'm not doing it. Now I know exactly what I did when I worked and what I did. Now, what you do and anybody else do is their own business. But what I did is I looked up somebody and all the information came up. Okay. So that's the facts. I have no reason to lie. That would have been stupid for me to bring up I worked for the Treasury Department of the IRS when I did. And I looked someone up and all the information came up and that's how I found her. I mean, this is facts. Now, rather somebody else didn't do it, wouldn't do it, and maybe I shouldn't have did it, but I did and it came up. So that's the weirdness. But
are you done with your 2 minutes yet?
We're not doing that this year. You say whatever
we're
you want.
not, because like you said, you can eliminate it, and you can do that and not say you can eliminate all of that.
She wasn't done with her 2 minutes.
Like you are. You ain't nobody on like that. You got a whole lot of numbers, but you can eliminate.
I paused the time. You have 58 seconds left. To
Can she even take her little 50?
Then Dulcinea, don't bring her back.
Okay.
Because I'm not arguing. I'm done with the arguments.
Okay. You ready for me? Go ahead. Go.
Oh, and so, you know, if a person doesn't do whatever they do now, that's on them. But I know what I did when I was working there. So simple as that. I'm not doing that.
Okay, so thank you. So was that all you wanted to say about the broadcast?
Yeah, but I'm saying about, I don't think that they could find your things in Africa and all that kind of stuff. You could talk about the roundabout way and all that kind of stuff, but I personally don't think it's accurate. And from what I'm reading, they just find people that are close and people that they already know is your family to me.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely can see it like that. Okay, so I'm about to bring back Gemini. It's your 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. Let me restart the time. Go ahead, go.
Okay, so first of all, that was a very long time ago when you worked at Treasury. You have not been able to look at people's. This is my 2 minutes. My 2 minutes.
You talk through mine.
You have not been able to look at people, look up people's information like that in over 20-something years. It makes no sense. So, I mean, I'm just saying, if you're going to say that, say, well, you know, a long time ago, like you did, But you can't do that now and make it pertain to this conversation that we're having. Because this conversation, you cannot go around any longer and look up anybody's information. You have to swab, do just like she did. Send in that DNA and wait for the results to come back if you want to know who's related to you, or go to the National Archives, or go someplace for free where they can look up your ancestors or anybody related to you. That's the way you do that these days. And so it's good that you went and looked up your DNA. And I'm glad that you did that. I think again, what we were talking about earlier is the hoopla is I don't know how people got it confused that you don't believe that you're African. I don't know where that came from, because I didn't get a notification. So on Sunday, I didn't catch the show. And then when I was going to catch it again, something came up and I was going to catch it today, but then I went to sleep and took a nap. So now we're discussing it. But I would like to know, why did people think that, that you didn't believe you were African, even after the DNA test? And what was so disputable? I don't get it. I totally just don't get it. And also, too, in 2024, we're not going to be the first person to take the first lick and say what we're not going to put up with. Because if you're not going to put up with it, nobody's going to put up with it.
Don't talk to me. Talk to everybody.
With any type of drama for 2024, that goes for any and everybody. Everybody can get the smoke. That's what it's all about. So
you cannot give me any smoke.
Okay, that was 2 minutes, ladies. Okay, hold on. And
you cannot give me
guys. And
you took the first lick, and then you don't want nobody to lick. You don't want nobody to hit back. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, no one's taking shit 2024, and I agree that should be the slogan. Dots, you got the timer up.
Yeah, but did I get a chance to sit here and land my?
Yeah, you got 2 minutes. Yeah, you got your whole.
No, because she talked through my last 2 minutes, and you gave her back her 58 seconds.
No, she didn't do it through the whole 2 minutes, but I'll give you 30 seconds.
Yeah, she did it. She did it for the last part. And all I'm saying, so that I can land, is again in 22. You can't sit here and hit and hit somebody and then expect somebody not to get their lick back. In general, nobody is doing that.
Y'all. We don't want to argue or anything, or as far as that. Please just let her land her plane with her 30 seconds. Dots, please give her 30 seconds, and then we'll just go on to Dots after this.
Go ahead. Time starts.
Anyway, could you go? Dots, go on and take your turn, please. Because I'm about to end it.
Then stop muting me. Stop muting me then. I can get my 30 seconds. But every time you mute me, I'm going to demand another 30 seconds. You done demuted me about 4 times.
That's
why?
I told you.
But why? Because you don't want to be wrong. You're wrong tonight. And that's just